Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the totally rad and skateboard-mad Espinosa Marquez family from New Mexico. Christine, husband Gabe, and daughter Shelby live skateboarding 24/7. They built a half-pipe in their backyard and even opened a skateboard shop for Shelby and her friends. The Espinosa Marquezes encourage self-expression and shun corporate society. And the conformist Pei family of Utah. Mom Robin and husband Dennis are raising their kids to be exceptional people who will fit right into society. Control freak Robin ensures her kids will be successful through a super-structured regime of rules and punishment, chores, and essay writing. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
West Side for life.
I hope you can skateboard. I cannot. This is very hard for me, so you're in your element. I am not.
The earth is your element.
This week, you will get tattoos.
Excuse me, I've got to draw the line there.
Real homes.
I'm telling you, I'm talking here.
No, well, see, that's just
I'm not
it.
upset with the kid. I'm upset with you.
Real lives.
We need to go. Let's go get in the car.
I can't take it.
Real drama.
You made my child cry?
I cried 3 times in your home. I cried
But you're
3
an
times
adult.
in
I'm
your
not
home.
talking about
Don't shout me
you.
down this time, Christine.
Hey, dude, check the switch flip back nose blunt.
Skater moms rule.
This family of dudes and dudettes are pushing Mongo and busting some rad tricks, man.
There's not a day that goes by that we don't skate.
But we're not skating, we're talking about skating, we're not talking about skating, we're watching it on TV.
So the crazy dude could ollie at home. Gabe built a half pipe in his backyard. Awesome.
We built this half pipe so that we can come home and skate 24/7.
The Espinosa Marquezes indulged daughter Shelby in order to encourage individualism and self-expression.
Me and Gabe encouraged Shelby in anything she wants to do. When she decided she wanted to skate, we went and actually opened a skate shop. When she wanted to play the bass, we bought her all the equipment.
My parents don't force me to practice guitar. I do it on my own because I love it.
The Espinosa Marquezes are too busy being cool and hanging out for Shelby to do chores around the house.
This is Shelby's room. It's a total disaster. If we could dump the trash, it's on the side if we could get that done.
Later. When my mom is yelling at me or something, I usually have my headphones on. She thinks I'm listening, but I'm really not.
I think that parents who severely discipline their kids, I think that's how serial killers are born. You suck,
My husband is a very big kid at heart. He's never grown up. We started dating, we were so young. I have actually changed, and he's still the same.
Ow!
Gabe's not the only kid hanging out. There's also the Espinosa Marquezes extended family, the Tribe.
The Tribe really consists of about 9 kids, but it also is a mix of every kid that walks into the shop.
This house is always open to all the kids in the community.
While Gabe looks to act as a friend to the Tribe, that doesn't include setting an example or enforcing discipline.
Where were you yesterday, Tommy? We don't really punish anybody that don't follow the rules around here.
Gabe's view on having no rules or order stems from his anti-establishment attitude.
People who cut down the rainforest are following orders. People who shoot innocent people are following orders. You don't want people just to follow orders like robots. You want them to think for themselves and judge with this.
As well as fast wheels, the Espinosa Marquezes are also into fast meals.
I don't think I eat very healthy. Bag of chips, whatever's convenient. I really don't care that much about what Shelby eats. If I get hungry, I will grab a hot dog.
And I guess it should be important to us, but it really isn't because you're gonna die anyway.
But Christine is about to abandon her world of skateboarding, hanging out, and freedom of expression to swap lives with a woman she's never met 600 miles away in Utah. There's no time for self-expression, hanging out, or fun for the Pei kids of Utah. They must constantly strive to live up to Mom Robin's high expectations.
I want you to be able to do it 5 times perfectly. If you mess up once, do it 5 more times till you get it 5 times in a row perfectly. That's how you know you're ready to go on. I call myself a benevolent dictator because I set the rules. Tuck your shirt in.
Parents are in charge. It's not the kids running the show.
Sit in timeout. We're trying to raise our kids to be exceptional people. Okay, a little more hands together and with the metronome.
I get frustrated a lot because she expects so much of us.
I want you to put more effort into this.
I'm just trying to do my best, but It's never good enough.
We have 4 children, Kincaid, who's 14, Emma, who's 12, Libby, who's 10, and Tennyson, who's 7. I grew up playing the piano, and my kids do the same thing. They practice about 45 minutes a day, Monday through Saturday, every single week. They get a day off on their birthday. Every morning, I cut out a newspaper article, and that evening, the child reads it.
He says he likes spicy peppers.
That child has to cover who, what, when, where, why. Tennyson, if you don't know what the article said, can you just read it again?
Once I walk out the door, Robin's in charge, and she makes sure that the kids get the things done that need to be done.
This needs to be folded and look at your bed.
In order to be efficient, all 4 Pay kids celebrate their birthdays on the same day.
As long as I can remember, I've always had a birthday party with my brothers and sisters. My mom made consequence into a verb, so sometimes she'll say that we get consequenced.
The kids, if they break a rule, have to write a 5-paragraph essay.
And if it's not good enough, we have to go back and rewrite it.
I did not have integrity. I don't really like writing essays.
Every morning, the kids are up at 6 a.m. for an hour and a half of chores and piano practice before school.
If they don't get all their stuff done, they have 1.2 miles to walk to school.
I don't think we get to have enough fun. My mom says she doesn't really understand fun.
My kids talk about hanging out. What's that? Hanging out? Doing what? Some of my kids' friends call me the health food Nazi. It's a title that I embrace. We don't buy processed foods. I try to eat 60 to 80% of our diet as raw. The green water that I have my kids drink is water with some dehydrated greens added to it. The kids drink 2 quarts of the green water a day.
The green drinks are gross.
I am controlling because I don't know a different way to be. If you ask my mom, she would say I came out that way. I just came out wanting to control my life. I like to control other people too.
It's the day of the swap, and the wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new family?
I think what I'd like to teach the other family is to not be afraid to have high standards.
Bye. See ya. Goodbye.
Remember who you are.
I could teach another family the basics of skating.
West Side!
West Side for life, girl.
After a journey of nearly 600 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Okay, there's 2 vans. You could put like 15 people in each one of these vans. Do they have 30 kids? Oh.
Good stair set for skating, I'll tell you that. Ugh.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
There's skateboards everywhere and guitars.
Pay family rules. Make bed, vacuum hardwood floors. Oh my gosh.
Somebody poured some concrete to skate.
Okay, well, where's the list that says mom and dad? Well, what do you do?
My kids would not be allowed out of the house if their room looked like this.
An apology note? Oh my God, for saying shut up? I say that all the time, like, shut up.
I don't see any fruits or vegetables.
I'm gonna have to drink that stuff. As long as there's a bathroom nearby, because I'm probably gonna be peeing all the time. Looks like something that would make you pee a lot.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
I love rules. I hate rules.
I hope you can skateboard. I cannot.
I believe in teaching my children to have a strong work ethic.
There are about 15 skate kids who hang out at the shop every day.
Work ethic is not that important.
Hanging out is not doing very much.
Breaking one of our rules will have consequences. They write a 5-paragraph essay. I think that's baloney.
We call Shelby the queen bee around here. What Shelby wants, Shelby gets. Uh-oh, that's how you raise spoiled kids.
So every year we have one huge birthday. So this is the most efficient way to celebrate the kid's birthday. Oh, that is so wrong.
Skateboard crazy Christine Espinoza Marquez believes in fun and freedom of expression. She swapped lives with Robin Pay, who admits she doesn't even understand what fun is, and whose kids live a super structured life so they can live up to her high expectations.
Tuck your shirt in.
For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Put your skateboards in the closet.
Why are you crying? You're really gonna cry?
Dennis, your first chore will be to write an essay.
I'm not gonna write about something I don't believe.
It's the moment of truth. The 2 wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
I'm Emma.
Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Gabriel, so nice to meet you. I'm Robin.
I could give you a little hug if that's okay.
Hi, Shelby.
Hello,
Hi,
Dad.
nice to meet you. I'm
Nice
Dennis.
to meet you.
So nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. My first impressions of her are she's
Sorry.
like rich, professional, the kind of people that all the kids are afraid of around here.
You guys like skating?
Yeah.
I own a skate shop.
Oh, good.
She seems pretty cool. My mom would never get on a skateboard.
I think if my kids got into skateboarding, that might be a concern. It seems to attract kids that have problems with the law.
In New Mexico, Gabe takes Robin to the skate shop to introduce the tribe.
What's your name? Pepe. So the tribe is just anybody who wants to come hang out.
Anybody who wants to come and hang out.
I love what they're doing to build community in there by giving the kids a place off the street, but I don't think the skating necessarily has any purpose.
Not yet convinced of the purpose of skateboarding, Robin must immediately head off to the skate park and attempt to push Mongo like a skater mom.
You're all right. You'll just be sore a little bit.
Do you guys think skateboarding's dangerous?
It's all worth it.
Are you talking about professional skateboarders?
Yeah.
Is that all of your dream?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when you guys grow up and you have to go earn a living for your family. So like you need a backup plan after you're 40. Skating is not a future career, and they've been led to believe that it is. And I really hope that Gabe is going to step it up and be a leader and get those kids thinking about their future, because they've got to have a plan B.
At the Pays, Dennis is taking charge of the chore schedule.
Cade, you need to mow the lawn. And Emma, you need to do your practicing and pull 50 weeds outside.
I was feeling really upset the way that Dennison made the kids go out and pull weeds and threw out a specific number for Emma to pull out. And Emma, does Dad actually count the weeds?
No.
Dennis, I think if the kids have to pull the 50 weeds, let's just at least count the weeds.
If Emma says she pulled 50 weeds, I believe her.
Let's go count them.
All right, if you want to count them, we can go count them. 5, 6.
As silly as Dad looks counting them, that's as silly as it sounded to me when he told you 50.
20, 21. I counted 47, and I'm confident she got 50. I think Christine's being judgmental. I think she thinks that we push our kids too hard. I don't know where Christine's coming from. I'm trying to figure that out.
At the Espinosa Marquez's, health food obsessed, organic green smoothie drinking Robin faces her worst nightmare, a hot dog.
I've never eaten a hot dog in my adult life because I know what's in it.
She's afraid to eat a hot dog. She's worried about the chemicals and the things that are in it and blah, blah, blah. What does she want to live to be 90 and never have lived?
Eating hot dogs, that would be like the equivalent of, for some people, eating like dog poo. I don't know what dog poo tastes like, but I don't want to find out, and I don't want to eat a hot dog.
You guys know what's in a hot dog?
It doesn't matter.
I don't want to eat a hot dog.
What's that hot dog?
I was trying to be a good sport, and so I did eat a little bite, ending a 20-year streak. It really didn't taste that bad.
In Utah, with the chores done, the Pays settle down to dinner. But in the name of efficiency, it's also a chance for the kids' educational improvement.
Just tell who, what, where, why, how, when, all that stuff.
Okay, it's about a cat who curls up by people who are about to die.
Why is this happening to this cat?
I don't know.
The newspaper clippings is just too much. My family is way funner. We're more relaxed.
It's about a man that puts a monkey on a plane.
Where did he hide the monkey, Ten?
Under his hat.
And there's no dictators.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet.
It's the first morning of the swap in New Mexico, and Robin, whose children waste no time in the morning, has to get used to a laid-back Espinosa Marquez morning.
What would Shelby be doing this morning? I haven't really seen her. She doesn't have any chores to do or anything like that.
Probably rocking out a little bit and straightening her hair.
Don't you think she should take a stake in how the house runs?
She's busy chasing down her passions. Shelbsta, let's go, kid.
Gabe doesn't believe in telling his daughter to do anything. You can certainly chase your passions while you are working, and picking up your room is not soul-destroying.
In Utah, Dennis heads for work, leaving Christine to take control of the kids' hour-and-a-half of chores and piano practice before school, starting, of course, with a health drink.
Loving the green stuff, huh? You don't think this is a lot of stuff to do before you go to school?
No.
I do. The kids in the morning were just like, robotic. I felt bad that they would have to do so much stuff. So why do you think that you have to play the piano so much?
My mom did it when she was younger.
Do you ever feel like you just don't have any choices, things that you would want to do?
Yeah, sometimes, kind of.
Dennis and Robin, they don't know how to listen. They have to have total control of the whole situation. Are we ready, kiddos? Let's get moving. If they could control the whole world, they probably would too.
In New Mexico, after opening up the skate shop, Robin gets to see an example of the self-expression Gabe encourages amongst the tribe. It's time to rock.
Here we go.
That's not a band. That's dark, angry screaming. That's like soul-sucking. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to that, and I don't think any children should listen to that either.
I think it's rude. She just walked away like right when they started playing. If it was her kids' recital or something, they were playing piano and we didn't like it, we wouldn't have walked away.
At the Pays, Christina's coming to grips with the numerous punishments that the kids get if they don't do their chores to Robin's standards.
Whose job was it this morning to unload the dishwasher?
Me.
Did you get them all?
Oh, let's see this one.
What consequence would you have for forgetting to unload that one?
She just makes me do it.
She just makes you do it? She wouldn't make you write an essay?
No.
In the manual, it says that if you do forget to do your chores, that you have to write an essay. Okay, the title is gonna be Why the Dishes Are Not Important.
She just has me do it.
Oh, honey, don't cry. It's okay, really. You know what, honey? It's really not a big deal at all. If the essay writing is so bad and it makes them feel so emotional, I think it should be stopped.
In New Mexico, after another night of hanging out at home with the tribe, Robin is expecting Shelby to help clean up.
Would you mind picking up all the trash, like this trash over here and like all the trash on the table? Put it in the trash can, just like go throw it out in the big trash can.
Serious?
Yeah. There's still a few things over there. Do you think that kids should help out around the house?
Sometimes, not all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Because they need to have time to be a kid.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things we have to do in this life is learn how to enjoy working. She's the queen bee, and she's lazy, and they think that's perfectly okay.
She wanted me to, oh, I'll help you. Let's go and have fun and pick up trash. And she's supposed to be living by our rules. I wouldn't do that. She would be doing it.
At the Pays, Dennis is home from work, and Christine confronts him over the upset enforcing the rules caused Libby earlier in the day.
Libby, she didn't put the dishes away in the dishwasher, and we had to go write an essay, and it just broke my heart. A kid should not have to be worrying about the dishes. But
That's not hard. That's not asking too much.
It's not hard, but I almost feel like they're little slaves and little robots.
I just don't think we ask too much of the kids. Talking with Libby about the essay, and she told me that she actually had unloaded one, and there were 2 dishwashers, and she forgot to do the other. And typically, we wouldn't have made her write an essay for that. So I disagree with Christine. I don't think we treat our kids as slaves.
After yet another day at the skate shop and a week of skating, Robin must once more hang out at the skate park with Gabe, Shelby, and the tribe.
I'm really seriously worried about these kids because this is all that they do. There's no development of any other talent. It's just rolling around on a board. I would love to see what else is going on because all I've seen this week is skating.
Then why do you see it as such a negative?
Because idle time in this...
We're not idle. Do you want to talk so you could be right? Then I'll just stay here and I'll just go like a little, like probably your children do. Yes, ma'am. You're right, ma'am.
The way you have your children raised, one of them is gonna end up blowing and say, you know what, I can't take this no more.
I will bet you every penny I've ever earned that none of my children have ever said the word that just came out of your mouth. It's disrespectful. It's not appropriate on any level for a kid to be talking like that. This is very hard for me. So you're in your element. I am not.
The earth is
sorry,
your
I
element.
really have to go. He embraces swearing and doing nothing but hanging out all day. I just would like to see him hold the bar higher.
Today, everything is about to change in the Espinosa Marquez and Pay households as the new wives take control.
Shelby needs to learn how to work because her days as a queen bee are numbered.
From now on, this is a rule-free house, and I'm gonna fill it with self-expression and fun.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the rules which the families must obey.
Dennis, you and Robin are sucking the fun out of your kids' lives.
I don't think we suck the fun out of the kids' lives.
What I see and how I feel.
Gabe, you refuse to discipline or even guide your daughter.
If you have a good kid, you don't need rules.
Even good kids need some rules, Gabe.
Next.
Dennis, while they are enjoying a chore-free week, you will suffer all the things the kids normally do. Your first chore will be to write an essay on how getting kids to write essays is counterproductive.
I'm not gonna write about something I don't believe.
Well, you're gonna write it anyway.
Shelby, starting today, I have a list of chores for you. Gabe, you're getting a chore list too, so you can teach Shelby a work ethic by example.
I have not seen any individuality in this family. It's ridiculous that you all have to celebrate your birthdays all in one day, so we're gonna celebrate Emma's birthday. All your friends can come.
Having all my friends over would be really cool.
Making healthy food is worth our time. To kickstart your new good health, you can have plenty of my famous green smoothie.
This would be a good salsa, huh?
This week, you will write on your clothing and get fake tattoos.
I've got to draw the line there.
This week, if you disobey a rule, I will expect a 5-paragraph essay explaining what you've learned from your mistake.
What?
Music is one of the most joyous forms of expression, but you as parents have turned it into a form of oppression. Now I'm going to change your tune.
That's so cool.
Dennis, we're going to bring a truth booth into this house, and your kids are going to tell you exactly what they think about all these restrictions.
It's not as bad as you try and make things out to be.
Gabe, these kids need more. Part of your new plan is to meet with local businesses to drum up financial sponsors for members of the tribe who want to go to college. I've bought you a shirt and tie, so corporations will take your activism seriously. Ta-da!
You're gonna think I just got out of court.
It's time to open up the world around you and feel some freedom, and there is no better way to do that than skateboarding. You okay with that, Dad?
Not really.
Put your skateboards in the closet. You're welcome to use them when your responsibilities are checked off a list I've created for you.
Why are you crying? You're really gonna cry? Why?
You're gonna live through this, Shelby. You're gonna learn something.
I won't be able to skate it off for these next few days. And what is she gonna be doing through all this? Just sitting down and watching and laughing? I just don't like her.
At the Pays, with chores and practice band, chaos reigns as the kids get on with hanging out and discovering playing instruments can actually be fun.
It's awesome having a guitar in the house. There's something wrong with that boy.
And Dennis has to get on with writing his essay on the subject of the pointlessness of writing essays.
Getting kids to write essays is counterproductive. Most times, children do not agree with the thesis of the essay. For this reason, the essay writing process fails to achieve its intended objective. Now, let me just say that I don't believe any of this. And so I have an alternate essay that I wrote. And it's called Essays Work. One effective form of discipline is having children write an essay to reinforce appropriate behavior. Essay writing should be considered an effective disciplinary method.
Dad, what if we did that?
Yeah, Dad, if
It's
we
done.
wrote
It's
your
good.
essay and then went and said, I
Have
don't
you
believe
ever-
any of this, then I think you would make us rewrite it too.
Rewrite an essay?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm not writing another.
He shouldn't have done the alternate essay. He didn't learn his lesson.
It's the first morning after rules change in Utah, and under Christine's new rules, the kids get to sleep in, while Dennis must rise an hour and a half before work for piano practice and chores.
Dennis,
Yeah.
you have like 25 minutes left and you still have the mudroom. You might want to chop.
You know
Okay.
what? I'm going to get all of the kids' work done in less than an hour, which actually tells me we're not asking too much.
You have to drink some of your green drink. That's like the first thing the kids do when they get out
Oh,
of bed.
right. If I just drink this as I vacuum.
No,
But-
I've seen the kids do their chores.
Well, that may be how they do it. I've seen them do it too. I live here, remember?
If you
They
talk
do
back
that.
to me, you're gonna have to write another essay. Do you think, Dennis, that your kids might be under a lot of pressure? It's giving you pressure right now.
No.
I'm feeling it. And the kids are
The
small.
pressure is from just you telling me what a bad parent I am.
Dennis this morning had to wake up, do his chores. He did not like to have to do them. He complained about them. I don't think the kids would have been able to get away with half the stuff that he did.
You know, I don't necessarily like that Christine's coming in and being critical of the way we do things. You know, we don't see eye to eye. Right now, it looks like neither one is really backing down.
At the Espinosa Marquez's, Shelby has ignored Robin's rules that she do chores and make her bed before leaving for school.
Her rule changes were that I couldn't skate unless I did all my chores. I'm not gonna change for nobody. If they don't like it, they can.
I don't see anything different from yesterday. There's still clothes all over the floor.
And Gabe has also broken the rules.
He's supposed to be leading by example, and this is the example. Hey, Gabe.
Hey, what's up?
You only had one chore to make your bed, and you didn't do it at all. Are you gonna back me up?
I don't know if I'll back you up on what I think is right, but if what I think is wrong and it's causing extra drama and stuff, probably won't back you up. I think it's just more of a control issue with her. The rest of the week is gonna be hell, and I can't wait till my wife comes home.
In Utah, the kids are back from school, and under Christine's rules, it's time for a lesson in self-expression.
We're gonna be very creative on some shirts. Write whatever you want, whatever comes to your mind.
I'm gonna try that.
Tennyson, stop! The kids are absolutely loving doing this.
It was pretty fun.
It was awesome.
Kick butt.
Dennis arrives home from work, not realizing that he faces some punishment.
Hello, Dennis.
Hi, Dad.
While you were doing your chores, you talked back. When I mentioned it to the kids, they said they could absolutely not get away with that.
No, you could not. That's true.
So,
You're gonna go to your room for an hour.
Christine's attitude is kind of starting to aggravate me a little bit. She seems like she's kind of out to get me, trying to punish me.
At the skate shop, Shelby is still hanging around and ignoring Robin's rules.
Seems like she doesn't let her kids have any fun, no nothing. It's just structure, structure, structure. They're robots.
But Robin is persevering and puts up her new rules for the tribe.
Life just changed in the skate shop. Check this out.
This ain't church, what the hell?
You're undermining me right now.
I'm not undermining you, I'm just
I've
trying to
asked
show
for your
you.
support. Not gonna have this up for everybody to look at.
Somebody really did that? Really?
He's not gonna have respect as long as you're laughing. Look, he does
Okay,
exactly
no,
what
he
you
started
do.
laughing. I was trying to act serious, and he
No,
started
you're the
laughing.
grown up, and he does exactly what you do. Gabe is not backing me up. He's acting like it's really a riot to write a bunch of profanity on my rules. I'm really worried about whether Gabe's gonna step up at all.
In Utah, in an attempt to get Dennis to listen to his children, Christine has ruled the kids speak their minds in the truth booth.
Why do we have to play the piano?
Well, there's a certain level of competency that Mom and I would like to see you achieve on the piano.
okay, Dennis, that's enough.
So if you don't like the answers, you get to just cut them off.
Because it's the same answer over and over again.
Christine, do you think this is a big revelation for me?
Well,
just
but
because, I'm sorry.
He's asking me to tell.
I'm telling you, I'm talking here.
No, well, see, that's just
I'm not
it.
upset with the kid.
I know.
I'm upset with you.
You can be upset with me all you want.
Listening does not necessarily
right now
mean that I have to agree. She just doesn't want to hear what I have to say or want to hear my reasons. She doesn't place any respect on my opinion.
I don't think my dad really listened. I think that he just restated over and over and over his reasons. Just him saying his same old, same old.
In New Mexico, Gabe looks over Robin's vandalized rule boards and realizes the tribe has gone too far.
When I saw what Pepe wrote on the rules, when I read the rest of it, I thought it was crossing the line and disrespectful. So I'm gonna make sure he apologizes. Go tell Robin.
Where is she? Robin! I'm sorry.
It means so much to me that Gabe was backing me up because he has their respect and he's a leader, and I think he's starting to realize how much power and influence he has for good.
But while Gabe is stepping up, Shelby's still hanging out at the skate shop, avoiding the chores she has to do at home.
Shelby, remember that we need to go home and make dinner, and you're gonna help me make the salad? Let's go get in the car. Shelby, if you want to come home with me while I make dinner to show that you can be responsible and accountable, then come with me. If not, you make your own choices. Shelby got really, really dramatic about being asked to help make a salad. Shelby's making her own choices right now. I think they're bad choices, and I think it's really unfortunate that she hasn't been taught until now.
There might be one or two things that we can take away that are positive, but you gotta at least give it a shot. And you can't. All right, but was it bad the way she walked away from the band when they were playing?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing right now.
Well, she deserves it.
No.
I can't take it.
In New Mexico, after Shelby's meltdown at the shop, Robin ends up making dinner alone. Finally, Shelby returns to speak her mind to Robin.
I think Robin thinks that because I'm not like her kids, I'm lower than she is. And that's just what I see, and that hurts. I do put a lot into this family. I may not show it work-wise, but I show it with my heart. We may not have the same rules that you do, but we're proud of ourselves. And what we mostly think about is loving every day. I hope that you learn that what we have as fun here and the love that we share, you take it with your family.
I'm really glad you told me all that.
You're such a sweet girl. Shelby has said some positive things. I just really wanted to listen. You know, she has values too. She really embraces living in the moment, and I want to do more of that. I don't want to be a drill sergeant anymore. I want to go to the skate park with my kids when I get home, because I have a feeling they are there today loving it with Christine. I really, honestly want to be more fun. And I'm going to check out that skate park when I get home.
In Utah, Christine has taken the family to the skate park, despite Dennis's continued opposition, and the hope that they can enjoy hanging out together and simply having fun.
Skateboarding is pretty cool.
So what do you think, Dennis?
I mean, it's fun. The kids are having a good time. I mean, I can see us coming here and then maybe, spending an afternoon or something. I think the kids had a great time at the skate park, and really I had fun at the skate park. If we have fun, it's kind of like planned. There's not a lot of just hanging out kind of fun. I think that can be fun. I think that's good too, and that's probably important.
In New Mexico, Gabe is leading by example by finally making his bed. And after her conversation with Robin, Shelby's followed suit.
If I do all my chores the way she wants it, I hope I get my board back.
But according to Robin's rules, Shelby must still be consequenced for her earlier insubordination by writing a 5-paragraph essay.
Writing the essay probably won't help me keep my room clean, but it'll put a thought in my head and I'll always remember it. You taught me that being clean and organized isn't so easy and not such a bad thing.
Oh, I love it! I would pass you off and give you a skateboard.
Yay!
Go! Rules in general, I don't really agree with, but there were some pretty good lessons within the rules. All right, who's gonna do something good? Maybe you should, push them a little bit. Kick, 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 kick.
I hope she learned that fun isn't a bad thing.
I want to bring home to my kids that their mom can have fun, and that I want to have fun with them.
Yeah!
In Utah, it's the end of the week, and Christine has ruled that Emma have a proper birthday party instead of efficiently celebrating it on the same day as the other kids. And that means having all the kids' friends over, too.
Probably the best birthday I've ever had.
It was fun to watch her hanging out with her friends. I guess I didn't really understand how important that was to her.
We are going to bust open a piñata.
There we go.
Wish I could do that to a real one. That was pretty fun, beating the crap out of it. So yeah, I wish it was a real one.
The party was great, Christine. Thanks. That was
Very
fun.
welcome. I'm glad you
Kids
enjoyed
had a
yourself.
great time. I had a good time. If somebody had asked me 24 hours ago if Christine being here had a negative effect, I would have said yes. Right now, I'd say it hasn't had a negative effect. It had some positive effects. We need to go out of our way to create some fun times too. Encourage that as much as we encourage pianos and some of the other things. And why would you be doing this with my face?
It's
fun.
In New Mexico, Robin has ruled that anti-establishment Gabe has to lead the tribe by example and suit up in order to raise money from corporations for the kids' education.
I don't really like dressing up, but it's an end to a means, and I guess it's worth it in the end.
Oh my God! Oh my God, look at Gabe.
I'm thinking I'm not going to go in the room with them because it'll be really tempting for me to talk too much, and this is their thing.
Hello. Hi, Robert Andrews.
I'm Etienne.
Shelby.
Robert.
All right, we're wondering if maybe you can give us a month for college funds. We're willing to come in and volunteer, helping you guys out with secretary work.
All right, now how much do you guys need?
Maybe $500 a year.
I think we can probably work that out. Thank you. You guys look great.
Congratulations! Gabe, Shelby, and the boys just had a huge success. Gabe is a reluctant leader, but he's a leader nonetheless. And I think he's really getting it, that he can be out front and they'll still respect him and they'll still like him.
It's like I opened a new door for me. I never knew that people had such caring hearts. Bad bitches.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I hope that this family will have learned what I've taught them as far as allowing their kids to have freedom. I'm gonna miss you. See ya.
See ya. Hopefully they've learned from me that to raise kids, you have to be always thinking about their future. And I've learned from them that to raise kids, sometimes you just have to have some fun.
I miss you. I miss you too.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
First morning in the house was like nothing I've ever seen before. The kids were a little sad.
How do you mean my kids were sad?
It took them a while to really open up. I really didn't get a smile out of them for quite some time. I felt like they were a bunch of little robots.
That's really, really unkind.
But that's how I felt.
My kids aren't robots, Christine. My kids are learning
Well,
responsibility.
When you watch
just
the
like
show,
I did. I'm not a
you'll
robot
see.
either.
I think you are. You did just what your mom did, and you're doing it to your kids. They cannot make choices
They're
on their own.
responsible
They don't even have the freedom.
they can make
they don't even
choices
have
on
the
their own.
freedom.
That's what
They
the
don't even
law
have the
of
freedom to
consequences
speak.
is about.
She tried to use skateboarding as a way to train a kid. Like, you gotta earn it.
I did not ask a lot of Shelby.
She was crying because she was making her go home and cook to prove that she was responsible.
I didn't say.
You made my child cry.
That's not it.
You
I cried
have
3
no
times in your
emotions.
home. I cried
But you're
3
an
times
adult.
in your
I'm not
home.
talking about
Don't shout me
you.
down this time, Christine. Let me finish, because I haven't finished anything.
When
I
your
haven't finished
child
one single thought
when your
here.
child cries
get used to
tears
that.
because he has to write an essay, you're fine with that? Mm-hmm. That's forcing a child.
No, it isn't.
So, Mom, why the
My name's Robin.
Robin, why the birthday party thing? Why can't your kids share their own birthday? Why do you choose to just?
What does it matter? Don't try and
It
make
does
me the
matter.
bad mom.
I saw it, and Dennis saw it too.
I can say what
The
I
joy
want.
that you saw in Emma's eyes for that party. Come on.
Of course she was having a great time. It's a party. You're very good at the fun stuff. You're good at the parties. You're good at hanging out, skateboarding, doing all those things. But there's things in parenting that are difficult, that aren't fun. You need to provide structure. There needs to be rules in the home. They need to be taught a work ethic.
I do tell Shelby to clean her room, and I would want her to keep her room a little bit neater. But I think I could probably find a balance.
Not always fun, not always work, but balance.
I care about your boys. I fell madly in love with them and Shelby, and I really, really want to see them have a future.
She really did teach the boys to plan for the future, and actually not just plan, she actually helped them come up with financial means to do it.
I think the balance that I see that you're lacking in your family is you need to listen to your children more. You need to allow them to make choices. And when they do have fun, just go all out.
I would be happy to have fun with my kids. I don't just get in the zone of just being in that moment and not thinking about what I need to do next. I need to learn to be more fun.
Your kids are going to show you. They
It's
will
also-
teach you.
Be cool.
Hey, good to meet you, man.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Oh, I Mr. Shelby.
Oh, no beds made, no cleanup. You know what? It's still nothing compared to Shelby's room.
Did you clean your room?
It's not clean no more, but it was clean.
Mess or no mess, I'm really, 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 really glad to be home with you guys. I love you so much.
At the Espinosa Marquezes, things are looking bright for the future education of the tribe.
Head on back and do some sweeping.
The progress we've made on the scholarship is moving right along. I can see the light in their eyes now. They see that there's a possibility that they can afford college now.
But they're still encouraging free spirit and independence.
The most important thing I took away from this is that it's very important to think for yourself.
I don't think that we have changed anything in the way we have Shelby do things around the house. She'll either do it or she doesn't.
To me, it's not a problem whether your room's clean or not.
And there have been big changes at the Pay House.
Go! Since the swap, we've been trying to have more spontaneous fun like Gabe taught me to do. I've been trying to relax a little bit more. Can you do it twice? One thing that I've found that really helps me to have spontaneous fun is if I write in my planner. If I write down to play with my kids, then it's a lot more likely to get done. And then I have a sense of accomplishment, and I've also been spontaneous. Our kids are not being pushed too hard, they're not being asked to do too much, and so they're still doing all the same chores.
After the swap was over, our kids didn't get things done, and it's taken a while for us to get them back in their routine.
We kind of developed a saying of, guess what, guys? Christine's gone now. We're really glad that we teach our kids responsibility. We're glad we're teaching our kids a work ethic. We're glad they have chores. We are the leaders here, and we make no apologies for that. Tennyson was having a very hard time with expressing his emotions with door slamming.
I've put a special door in the backyard just for you to get your frustrations out. So slam away. Whoa!